That's a good question. I don't know. He might be off with the official count. Probably not that far off. But still, isn't that amazing? We couldn't. And then again, one more thing I'll have you remind yourself of. We love battle narratives that do what? They go for the gory anecdote. Right? We do. Historians aren't any different than journalists in that regard. And I'd say, catch yourself. Because there is a responsibility here. And I think we're missing it. Again, if it's anything intentional, I think we're just not being as sensitive to the fact of what we don't know. And this letter, when I look at this ground, when I look at that Union position, doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me at all. But what I do know, and what of course is powerful and telling to me, is that that shell fragment that rained down and hit William Wagner here sent him limping back, and as you can imagine, this field would have been covered by wounded. The moon would have been out. It would have been surreal. He then stumbles back to his unit, to their camp, but he can never ever what? Escape this place, escape what happened here. And of course when we get back into the air condition of the bus and we get some water, I want you to read one more letter from William Wagner, and then of course we'll conclude the story. And then I'd like for us to head off into Culp's Hill so you can see, it's not a hike up the hill, I promise you that. And the trail is a deer trail, so it'll be less treacherous than this. And then we can take a look at some of those. And of course, what else I'll show you, if you made it to the Sunday morning talk, I'll show you the area where John Futch and Charlie Futch fought. It's right back there as well. Yeah.
There's still a tower up there on Culp's Hill.
Question, is still a tower?
Yes.
Yes.
Top of it right
Yes, there it is, right there.
Oh, you mean the spire?
Yeah, the
I mean, I can't tell you all, you know, this is, come back to this battlefield during the winter. Maybe you've done that. Maybe you come here during the winter. It's great, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's great. It's amazing.
No crowds.
No crowds. You can take in the field. Man, I go up and down. My little girls and I, we go up and down Culp's Hill almost every weekend, and it's great climbing. And I'm not so worried about snakes. But that's the time to come back and see that. So let's get back and get some water, all right? And then we'll read some more about Wagner.